scorer from a creative perspective, and his vision to see through defenses is elite.
Staying on that theme about what we don't know and what we're confused about, the face-off X. Who knows what you're going to get game in and game out? We got two of the best, really four of the best, going at it today as we get started. And it's Tucci and Gallagher, and still no possession. Finally, Notre Dame wins it. Arden Cohen gets the ball into the offensive zone. Contrast in styles today, huh, Cardi? But Dobson is there, the freshman Eric Dobson from Florida, number 8. Here's Westlin. Working on Connor Marr, the best short stick D midi for North Carolina. Now behind the cage to Kavanagh. Kavanagh, then Will Bow, and that's definitely something to keep an eye on. Number 24. Now they switch out Bresci, the shorty on him. Mismatch in favor of Notre Dame. In front, and there's a great look to Westlin, who puts the Irish on the board.
Pat Kavanagh, his vision is supreme. So he gets the short stick in Bresci, right? It starts with Bowen, and then the pick allows him to get the switch. North Carolina, red alert. They're talking about sliding and who's going to recover. Well, Westlin just camps out on the crease.
There's that physicality we talked about with this rope unit right up there in the face of William Perry. Now Anderson back to Gray. Let's see what Gray can do here with Kilty. Takes a pick. Now he's on the shorty. Good skip pass. Cook just a little bit low. Couldn't handle it. Now he does. Entenmann is there again. Cook tried to feed it inside, but the pass is deflected. Anderson now. Big ground ball. Picks it up. Tries to scoop it in. Boy, what a fortuitous bounce to William Perry. He ain't going to miss from there.
You're going to have to find ways to beat these two goalies. Rebounds, in tight shots, do whatever you can. It's 1-1, but the action is jam-packed. The goalies see those hard, high bouncers as much as you used to.
And it's got to take a true bounce on this field turf, unlike if you had dirt in front of the crease there. Probably pick up a little bit of speed too. Here's Kelly. Clock ticking down at what has been a rapidly ongoing first quarter. Inside a minute now. Jump shot, and that beats Entenmann.
Nicky Solomon, you look at his numbers, goals and assists, almost even. He does everything. Along with Jacob Kelly, they're the chameleons playing alongside Chris Gray. Beautiful pass by Justin Anderson, right? And this has been a tough month for Jacob Fopp to tweak things and to make these subtle changes and to never give up and to stay focused. That's what you love about college athletes, the opportunity to rebound.
Extra pass, another extra pass. McCann buries the goal.
Pat Kavanagh, Will Yorke, they've been getting a lot of the recognition along with Griffin Westlin from the attack of Notre Dame. How about these middies? Dobson, the freshman, does an outstanding job of driving down north-south and rolling back to hit his teammate for the hot.
And Macri, 28. Tried a tough feed inside, and you mentioned Will Yorke. That's him right there, number 99. Just couldn't quite get the handle, and it's a turnover. Here's Gray. Cameron on Thornton. Trippi comes out of the box to McCarthy. That's Schertzinger. Got to the middle of the field and scores! And we get a flag on the end of it.
Here when the season was cut short, but playing to the standard of Notre Dame defense against a team like North Carolina today, who's averaging over 17 goals per game.
Yeah, Wellner was in the middle of that group. Corrigan on the right. Ryder Garnsey, volunteer coach, was on the left. Looks like Garnsey and Corrigan have been going to St. Barbara. And now we finally get a chance to see Chris Gray in all of his glory.
He's the type of superstar that never presses. He waits till his moment. Well, he's got a short stick on him. Jack Keelty gets switched. In terms of the pick play, Kyle Thornton with not the greatest approach. He goes.
Gifty Kavanagh is. Dobson. He's got a cannon, as does Jackoboice when he can step down and shoot. Now Westlin on a short stick. Jackoboice. He'll fire and score! What did I just say?
Irish fans in attendance, they love the double nickels in terms of this shooting stroke. It looks like he's about to go through the pick, right? He's going to use the pick man and then steps down and just the two-man in the pick. They're hedging him coming upfield, and then he takes that step down and in one motion lets it go.
Perfect example of the face-off. Tucci and Gallagher battling, but the wings as well. And it's the Irish that come out of there with the ball. And John Hallenbeck. Now we get a flag down. This is going to be a delayed call against North Carolina. And a shot and an unbelievable goal by Kavanagh.
Love it. Love watching him. I love his emotion. I love his ability to be creative. And this is all done in the backyard when you have four brothers. Wow. We see this shot.
Now here come the heels. Outshot. Misses the target. Anderson is there to back it up. Both teams with 19 shots in this game. Score tied at 4. Face-off X roughly even. It has been a great matchup. Anderson gets free and rolls back and scores.
Carolina goal by number 21.
Anderson is bringing it today. You saw him with the beautiful assist to Nicky Solomon. This time he feels the pressure right here. He sees the double and his own defender is playing him high up by the shoulder. So roll right there. You evade the double.
Kavanagh got the switch. Sean Morris on him now. Now he's got Parker. That's a mismatch and a wide open shot by Westlin. As Creed got a piece of that. Now Yorke will look to go one-handed and scores!
Another ridiculous goal by the Irish. This time it's Will Yorke. He is a lefty, a dominant lefty. He'll score 90% of his shots driving up the left hand, catching the ball in the crease. So if he's
goaltenders with 10 saves, check that. Entman with 11, losing count. They did give Entman a save on that last one. Final 8 seconds of this man up for Carolina. Cook gives it another shot now. He won't be denied.
Three's a charm. First one, Hallenbeck drills him. Second one, Entman saves him. Third one, he finds the back of the net. And you watch when he catches this ball, instead of continuing downfield, he keeps his ground, so he saves his angle.
And Trippi out of the box with McCarthy 32. Carolina looking to extend their lead. Schertzinger had a goal in that first half. The second midfield unit really coming on of late. Now Gray's going to get a little bit of space, and he makes the most of it.
The patience of Chris Gray once again. Statistically, you're not dominating this game. It's only a matter of time that you get it done. And you look at the first half goal. That little stutter, by the way, throws the defensive approach. Mixture of defense and goaltending. The pace of play. This is a next level game.
And that's a next level save by Entman. Doesn't save Schertzinger, but that's a dangerous cross-field pass. It could end up in the back of the net, and it does. Jacob Kelly, a fortuitous bounce right in front of the crease, and he gives Carolina the 3-goal lead.
You saw Coach Corrigan after the first blown clear. He was upset. He should be. You got to play clean in these types of games. You can't ask your defense to play so many back-to-back defensive possessions here. And then Entman gives that one away. He's been spectacular, but he's going to look at the tape and say...
Fewer mistakes in the third quarter. Winning the face-off battles. Anderson now working on the shorty. Thought about firing it. Cook now, good pass inside. Over the shoulder, behind the back by Solomon. Bounces over the top. Right about the midway point of this third quarter. Carolina out shooting Notre Dame 11-4 here in this third quarter. Gray now lost it as he got free from Kilty just a little bit. Good pass inside. Anderson scores!
That's it. That's it. I was talking about not attacking the Notre Dame defense from up top. Give it to your superstar, your quarterback. Let him make decisions. Hit him from behind the cage. Anderson on the crease.
Carolina. Kavanagh looking to change all that. Working on the shorty. Now we get a huge shot here that didn't quite get there. It's going to be a bruise for somebody. Kavanagh will look to move quickly to McMahon. Dobson again. I think that got his own teammate Westlin. You see 43 limping around a little bit in the middle?
Well, yeah, after Westlin shot it, though, he got rocked. I think he got crushed. Carolina
Jackoboice.
defender.
Look at that. Speaking of crushing a shot, that's the second time we've seen Jackoboice just uncork one from his left.
You know, we talk about offensive chemistry. That's what the Notre Dame offensive midfield has. If you watch them play together, the ball flies. Look at that. That's all three members of that midfield group involved in this goal.
Notre Dame goal scored by
McMahon
number 55,
starts it.
Wheaton Jackoboice.
It'll look like he will on work a little two-man game with Solomon.
Oh, Arden Cohn. He's so good. Look at him. Look at 36 in blue. The approach sticks out in front. All business.
Trippi now forced behind the cage. Still 17 to shoot. Trying to use that quickness, cannot. Tough angle, really tough angle, but McCarthy is there to put it home.
He was a little banged up earlier in the season. He's getting healthy. Big game against Virginia a couple weeks ago when the Heels won at home. And you see Entman is low. Look at the shot location. He sees Entman is dipping and hedging for a low shot. CC games this year, Chris. 10-6. What would you tell the fans at this point in time in the third quarter?
Don't even get up to make yourself a sandwich. Believe me, I know how much you want a sandwich. I want them all the time too. But you just got to hang on. You're going to miss something, especially with the ball in this guy's cross. St. Pat. Now he's on a shorty, and that's exactly what Notre Dame wants right here. Comes upfield and scores!
Hold the sandwich.
Notre Dame goal by number 51, Kavanagh, unassisted.
You called it, man. That's what he wanted. He wanted the shorty. He got the switch. Parker Alexander is a fine short stick defender, but when you're dealing with Pat Kavanagh at X, I'm sorry. The quick burst in the
on 43. Probably more pronounced in the ride, right, Kark, where you could see that limp a little bit when he has to run greater distances. Here's Schertzinger. Pass to McCarthy. Now Trippi. Schertzinger giving a little bit of room. He makes more room for himself and scores. That's 2 for him on the day.
So everyone knows about this North Carolina offense and how good it is and can hit you from all different angles. When the second midfield comes to the party, are ridiculous. 61%. If you're over 35 and in the 40 range, you're doing some work. 61% heading into today.
Dobson fires. Now they're 1 for 3 on the man up. That was a howitzer from Dobson, the freshman from Florida.
Yep. And the reason why this extra man offense is so legit is you have the outside shooters with guys like Dobson, and then if you press out on him too much, just force feed Will Yorke, 99. So you got to pick your spots here. How far? 11-8 Irish. Kavanagh behind here, Chris.
Now you had Yorke cutting there too. He thought about either taking a shot or getting it to 99. Neither one was going to work. Leahy,
wow, there's
Bowen here with Bowen.
Yeah, get rid of it, Leahy. Bowen will hunt you down.
Now Meyer. He scores! Coach said we need to see more from Meyer, and we're starting to. He has the athletic ability to give us more, and he gives them a goal here to make it just a 2-goal deficit now for the Irish.
Yeah, I love the athleticism and just the change of direction and getting to your next gear with the speed. The old school bouncer now. We've seen 2 of them in this game where...
The ice cream cone.
Yep, if you make contact with the goalie inside the goal mouth, it is a penalty on the offensive player. If you're pushed in and you land in the goal mouth, penalty on the defensive player. Never a goal, regardless of scenario.
The end result, though, on the Irish turnover is a fresh 80 for North Carolina and extended possession defensively for Notre Dame.
And so uncharacteristic of Notre Dame in terms of these blown clears. We've seen 3 blown clears, and they make them pay. 3 blown clears in the second half, Chris, and 2 of them resulted in quick turnaround goals for the Heels. Will drive Kevin Corrigan nuts.
Yeah, William Perry.
Liam meant to have on the beginning stages of that dodge.
Yeah,
Bowen came over to help.
You lose your best close defender in a man-down situation.
Yes, good point.
And Yorke stings the corner. So the Irish get one back, man up.
Will Yorke's coming out party was against Virginia in the 1-goal loss. He didn't start that game. He didn't start any games prior to that. Had 4 goals and showed you he is a true, pure lefty goal scorer. From that spot, look at the location. Lefty goalie stings it. One word determined the outcome of this game, clearing. The blown clears late in this ball game allowed the Heels to seal it. In ACC lacrosse, you never disappoint.
And emotion spilling over as Tanner Cook and the Irish have a few words.